It's an Airbnb like no other. This is the Big Brother Weekend House. 2 days ago, 8 of my good friends entered this house with one goal in mind: to be the last one standing. Each block, they voted to evict one of their own until only 3 remained. An unforgettable weekend comes to a close now on Big Brother Weekend.
You know, at some point you got to make the decision, and I sadly vote to evict Jason.
With the vote, I think the vote went as good as it could have gone. I know that Jason doesn't understand my reasoning.
The vote went to Jason leaving. I think Jason pled his case as much as possible to Carson to try to stay, but that did not work, which I'm kind of happy about because Preston and I have a pretty good behind the scenes thing going. This has been such an incredible experience. It's been more fun than I ever could have expected. If you guys ever get the chance to do anything like this, do it. You will not regret it one bit.
The plan has worked at 100% accuracy. Carson thinks we're on a team. Evan knows we're on a team. So here are my 2 options. I am going to win the game with Evan, or I'm going to win the game with Carson. If I win, I'm taking Evan with me, and he knows that. That is true. Okay? Carson thinks I would take him with me. Therefore, if Carson wins, he's taking me with him. If Evan wins, he's taking me with him as well.
I'm trying to figure out how we lose this. You're set. Based off of what we talked about.
I hope so, yeah.
Because it's literally 2 are making it. And then from 2, it's not even up to you guys, right?
I don't know. I think...
It's the contestants.
Oh, yeah, then it's up to people who got voted out.
This is the last thing.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you feel about your odds going up in the final 2 versus me, and your odds going up in the final 2 against Preston?
I think with Preston, he's a loquacious, talkative, convincing guy. And I don't see him losing, especially if he has the girls' votes. Because he was so kind to them in the battle back too.
We had it from the beginning. We may have swayed different ways during the middle and whatnot.
Yeah, we didn't
but
agree on every move.
Yeah.
But we never worked to get the other.
Correct.
Yeah.
Bro, I really need you not to betray me. Because I truly will not betray you.
Okay.
We already executed 2 movements of our plan, so I genuinely trust you.
Do you know what's funny? And you saw I did that with Jason, where I had his back. That was up to the fate of the game there, where I did do that. So you can see that I will keep that.
100%.
There's a funny thing where I'm like, oh, we're playing Peyton's brother in front of him.
I told him yesterday I'll betray Carson because Carson got me. And he goes,
yeah.
He's
That's
not
just the game.
Peyton's
That's
brother.
just the way the game's played.
Yeah, he's not Peyton's brother in this game. He's Carson.
Yeah. All right, we're in it together. You and me.
My plan going forward is to win the game. I'm pretty sure I positioned myself to win 2 different ways, which is insane.
I wanted to get to the final 5 and start winning competitions, just like the 2 really great Big Brother players, Steve Moses and Ian Terry. They went on little winning streaks to get their safety at the very end.
Anxiously awaiting to find out what this last game is. Hopefully it's Something that doesn't involve memory, words, anything like that. Give me a ping pong ball and make me shoot into a cup.
I know. This is the final head of household competition. This competition is played in 2 parts. In part 1, contestants will run around the house to find 4 different quiz questions around the place. Each question has 2 answer choices. You will answer it by reaching into the bag. You have to look at that example. You can't read anything, so it's okay. You will reach in to the answer choice that you select, bring out a bag, and bring the bag back to your designated spot. And open it and pour it out. If there are puzzle pieces, you got the question correct. If there is a lemon or lime, you got it wrong. If you get it wrong, you must squirt mustard or ketchup into your mouth and eat it.
Okay.
Before going back and trying the question again. Once you have all 4 puzzle piece things correct and here, you may start the puzzle. The puzzle is a repeat of the first head of household competition, the stacking tower game. You must stack them height-wise, not width-wise. There are more pieces to this one.
Holy shit.
The first person to put all pieces height-wise is the final head of household.
Whatever happens to this costume after this game
Where?
starts is going to happen to this costume.
Okay, I was gonna say I won't go to that same one.
Just saying.
Because I know where that one is. Okay. Then it's
Alright.
Okay. Preston, will you give us a clap? That's good.
Don't know why I thought that was the starting gun.
Can y'all get in a position where we can all get, we were probably about to start moving quickly. Go.
Who was the pitcher?
Well, you have to take it out of the bag.
Preston, Garrett, Jason.
God,
Evan.
fuck, I wasn't there.
So far in total.
We only have to do this or every question?
Every question.
Oh no!
Third person voted out was
You did this one.
Oh my god! Wait, no, we gotta go back here. No, we're not going back there.
Preston, you can't be here.
Oh, I suck at this! Fuck!
Can I go back? Yes.
Fuck!
You can check that in.
How many questions were there?
Can you do that?
Sorry. What's the fourth?
Me? What did I choose last time? Oh my god. No, I did it again! No! I don't even fucking know this. Oh my god. Yes! Take your time, guys. I have another bag to go get. Oh, fuck. Hide and go veto. Jason. Yeah.
Carson is the head of household.
My God, I just stepped back while he was finishing it. I didn't even want to fuck him up.
Oh my goodness.
Holy
Sorry,
shit.
that does prove that I threw it the first time. Oh. Alright.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
Dude, I get
shaking.
this wrong bag like every time, and then I also get the wrong bag twice in a row.
Oh.
Like I went to it, I got the wrong one, I went back, and I got the wrong one again.
I had to take a 50-50 bet on the backyard because I wasn't here for that.
Oh yeah.
I should have asked you.
You could not have asked him.
Never mind.
Good job, Carson.
Thank you. For what I have said my strategy is in this game, I had to win it for myself. I wanted to win this so bad that I had to win it. When I was shaking too much, I slowed down because I could see my opponents next to me did not have much going for them at all. I saw Evan come in a couple times, eat some condiments, and go back out. Preston, he felt confident with whatever happened, especially when he saw me winning, so he didn't try as hard as he should have, and I got it all stacked, and here we are.
Plan A fell through. So Carson won fair and square. He stacked the tower so fast, didn't mess up at all, got every question right. He did great. There is a plan A and a plan B. So, as you know, plan B was Carson believes we're on a team, me and him get top 2, and from there, we don't do anything.
I decided to get the answer wrong just about every time. Not only did I do that, but I also went to one question and got the answer wrong the same way twice in a row. So that didn't help. By the time I had gotten all 4 bags of puzzle pieces, Carson had already stacked up his tower. You know, I'm glad Carson won. No, I'm not glad Carson won. I thought I felt pretty good with Preston. I would have felt really good if Preston won because I would have been confident that he was going to take me. Now Carson is telling he's going to take me, but I don't know. We'll see. Preston's very, very, very convincing. So.
You did a ketchup shot for no reason.
Well, shit. That's it happened. Carson must be on a fucking cloud 9 right now.
Keep in mind, I can still win this. And I'll get to reveal that we're on the team.
You have my vote.
You have mine.
Okay.
Genuinely. So don't reveal anything.
Yeah.
Because if you win, we win. I like the story that the roommates made it to the top.
Well, if I show to Carson how bad I want this, he might believe that I'm going to be really into it and really convincing with the jury. But if I kind of lay low and am calm, he might think he's someone he can convince the jury. I would have liked Preston to win because he convinced me that he was going to take him to the end. He also probably convinced Carson he was going to take him to the end because he's just a convincing person. And I'll say it over and over. Preston is convincing.
Winning the game would mean everything to me this weekend. It would literally show that I, no matter what was thrown at me, went through it and came out on the other side. My next move is to get in a room with Carson and basically start talking with him like, dude, oh my God, we made top 2. And just hope to God he eliminates Evan.
My next move is to manage the jury for one last time. I need to talk to the person that I'm voting out, and I need him to understand why it is that I'm voting him out and what is going on in my head, and gas him up a little bit and let him know that I just did not think that I could beat him.
Alright. What are you thinking? He has definitely been playing everybody.
Yeah.
He told me, and we had a
Final 2.
final
Yeah.
2, and he had the same thing with you.
Yeah. No.
All right. And I was gonna choose you.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I think that I have made enemies out here, and you have made enemies out here, and we were both here the whole time.
Yeah.
And that would be like the best way to see it end is
that, and
That I'm so excited that it is actually you and me.
okay.
Yeah.
Is that
This
Okay.
is.
okay?
There's
look.
no point in lying to you.
Okay.
It's just like my last HOH. I knew what was going to happen with it before
Okay.
I even had won it, and I'm
Good.
glad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mhm.
All right. Let's fucking do it, and
Yeah.
we'll battle it out, and it'll be fun at the end.
I think it'll
Yeah.
be really fun.
It'll be fun and entertaining.
Yeah, I won that.
You
and
won. How do you feel?
I feel really good. I feel energized.
When I got there, you were like 3/4 of the way there.
Mhm.
And I remember I was like, oh my God. So I just stopped stacking and pray to God you won. And I
Yeah.
cannot believe when I saw you go like this, you were like,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And you made it. That's insane.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
There is something I want to be upfront with you about.
Mm-hmm.
When we came in the house, I made a final 2 deal with it.
Mm.
And I also think in terms of social game and how the votes are lying and how I know you've got at least one guaranteed vote with Charlotte, I will not be taking you to the final 2. I'm not going to try and blindside you with it in the room. And so I want to
just
say...
said something in my interview that aligns with that.
But I did love working with you.
But I remember saying there's 2 plans, and if plan B falls through,
Mhm.
it falls through.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. Like, I remember I was saying, I think 1 to 2 confessionals ago,
Mhm.
I was like, the only way I lose this is if him and Evan have an alliance,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah, yeah. This final 3, it is emotionally it's a tough choice because
May I propose something?
absolutely.
Is there a world where you pick me for top 2 on the account that when we are talking to the other contestants, I tell every contestant something that didn't happen that makes me look like the worst person? Like, I lied to you about X.
I think that would be really funny, but I was talking to Charlotte about this at one point because she was joking about it, that the strategy, should I just try and get myself to go home instead of Garrett? And I told her...
She said that?
She was mainly joking, but I told her, I was like, I would rather lose the game because everyone was trying than win because one person didn't.
Yeah.
And so, as much as that would probably guarantee me the win, I out of respect for the game, sadly, I would not do that.
Man, I want to stir the pot, but I don't know if I fucking should.
But feel free to, because I know that I've made up my mind. But if you come up with something,
I'm not even coming up. It's a matter of if I tell you something. I don't think it's necessary anymore.
Tell me.
You're telling me the truth right now. When have you had this with Evan, this relationship?
we were like, you want to just not tell anyone, never target each other, and just go to the end. And we did. Did he have something like that with you?
More than you could imagine.
I figured that he did.
Fuck, man, this is hard. Because there's something I want to say.
Absolutely say it. For the cameras at
but
least.
it's the thing, because I don't want to... I don't know if you're telling the truth.
Oh, me? I am telling the truth, yes.
I know, but I mean, like, I don't want to say what Evan told me not to say. Yeah, man.
If you
I think I know
Play your
something
game.
that would want you not going to the top 2 with him. But because... yeah, man, I don't know what kind of game you're playing. So I don't want to risk, like, telling you something that I heard from him. If it was a play, I don't know. You know what I mean? Because I told him I wouldn't do anything.
Nothing can hurt me.
Yeah.
Emotionally, or I guess getting to the final 2 wise. So just, he's here to say it quietly, you're going to say.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I think, like...
Why don't you come
2 more
in the
minutes.
room with us?
Okay.
Oh, okay, sweet. I like this.
What happened?
With what?
The alliance.
Which alliance?
I know everything. Yeah, he told me everything.
We've all had alliances with everybody this whole time.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't want to say something that we talked about because I don't want to affect the game. Are you guys on an alliance?
We, from the beginning, have kind of had each other's backs.
Yes.
Our alliance was fake the whole time.
I didn't make up my mind.
Okay. Then let's talk about it because this is fun at this point. Okay,
funny at
so
this point.
you played me.
I could have.
What do you mean? You guys are top 2. We could always talk about this.
Why don't we go find out?
All right, fellas. This has been one of the best weekends of my life. I have loved every second of it. And now, officially, I can say that I, throughout the entire game, had 0 votes to evict me at any point, and I have voted in every single eviction. And I love the games that both of y'all played. It's fun to see, and I cannot wait to see how it plays out after the editing, after the producing. But the person that I don't think I can talk my way past in the final 2 is in this room, despite so many efforts for this person not to be in the room by so many people, even some of them working. Preston, I'm sorry, I have to vote you out. It has been such an honor.
It's such a good game, bro. Good game, bro. Oh my god, you guys. Good game. Kill it. I genuinely want you both.
Go out and just say it.
Yeah, I told you I would have blindsided.
AC, you're AC.
I'm so scared of you in this because, dude, all the fucking data you have, like, you can talk about the game, you have no votes against you, like, I literally have nothing.
I think I've got Charlotte beats me.
Dude, she wants me out just as much as she wants you. Like,
Yeah, that's
I think based on, like, I'm worried. So
Yeah, I want people to vote for the game because I think you do have a really good game.
Thank you.
You made it to the final 2.
Yeah.
With your game, and it's
Yeah.
So
All right.
I'm gonna grab my clothes
All
and
right.
I'll be in the
You're going
confessional.
first.
Thank you.
So, first off, if you have a response to this.
I mean, I came into the house thinking that people were going to say, oh, this is Peyton's little brother. He probably knows a bunch about the game, and vote me out immediately. And I'm glad that didn't happen, but it should have happened for everyone else.
Very happy to be here. I think that my gameplay changed throughout the game. I went from just being here trying to make friends and have a good time to making alliances, backstabbing, blindsiding people. Went on a good spree of winning challenges for a while, which helped at a crucial time where I think I was the target. Saved people to gain an alliance, and when I felt it was going to come down to them or I eliminated them.
Evan has made some good moves in this game. I know for a fact that he had final 2s with other people. I knew that I couldn't trust anyone, and I think that Evan also knew that, and he played like it. He was making good moves throughout the game. He was involved in big moves. He was the one who organized that with Jason and I, that Charlotte would go home instead of Garrett. And look where he ended up because of it. He's in the final 2 with me.
I think Carson could deserve to win because he flew under the radar. He did that. He also has a lot of knowledge of the game. He kept track of everything that happened throughout the game, which is going to help him pitch to everybody why he should win. He knows how this game operates. He knows what it takes to win over the jury. And he also didn't make very many enemies.
I am most worried about Charlotte in the jury because I think she's very convincing, and if she is going to vote emotionally, I could also see her convincing the jury, other people around them, to vote emotionally as well, based on the move, and instead of strategically why I did what I did and how it affected the game.
I'm a little bit worried about Charlotte and Claudia. They were the only ones that left upset with me. I think Preston's another one that could go either way. We had this deal at the end that if one of us won the final challenge, we were going to take each other. I was going to take him if I won. I did not admit that in front of Carson before the final vote. With that, Preston and I also agreed to vote for each other if one of us was voted out. So,
Welcome to the jury roundtable. So during this time, I want us to discuss the final two, which is Evan and Carson. Carson won the final HOH to evict Preston and bring Evan with him to the finals.
Carson numerous times had never seen the show, right? He said that numerous times to all of us.
I told everybody outright. Yeah.
He's the biggest fan of the show. Carson had an Excel sheet in his phone. And every interaction, every vote, every game, and every place of the game, he was writing down in the Excel sheet to get data to bring to him and Evan.
Games-wise, I mean, Evan really did a complete 180. He started winning everything right after you guys were left.
It was after that game he turned it on, and it sounds like he has won every game since then.
It felt like
most of them.
But early on, Evan was like, boys versus girls, we have the numbers. Boys versus girls. And I kind of was like, all right, dude, okay, like, sure, whatever. Like, he kept saying boys versus girls. And then suddenly it was 5 guys in this house, and I was like, oh my gosh, it happened. Yeah, I mean, honestly, he was pretty scared of Charlotte and you, especially when you got married. But, I mean, yeah.
It was the brains and bronze combo, like, of the game. They have been a team the whole time.
How did you learn this?
Because out of respect, they told you.
The most important person in that situation, like we've talked, right? That like the person in HOH is not, because it's too much you lose spotlight, right too away. much. Yeah, right when you're done, you're just basically left out to dry. They both in the beginning, I think, as far as I knew, they didn't have alliance with anybody. Apparently, it's themselves. But
yeah, I didn't see it either.
The way I saw it was that like they were there. They weren't winning games necessarily right away, and so I think they kind of they both breezed by underneath all the attention until it got too late, because like we kept on taking out the top players.
I think in the end they both played a perfect game. They're in top 2, and obviously we picked the winner. So, like, them being in top 2, they both won.
We, as a jury, get to discuss the questions we are going to ask the jury. I would suggest asking questions that will change, like, that will challenge them, that will force their hand to show. I hope that those answers that they give you will influence your vote. I highly encourage you to ask hard questions. I highly encourage you to listen to their answers and vote for who you believe is the best part of the game, because those answers are part of the game. The game is not done until I reveal the final vote.
My question is for Carson. When did you guys form an alliance?
It was very early on in the game. We found each other in the middle room over there, and we said, hey, it'd be really fun if we were under the radar the whole time, never really actually talked game, but just never targeted each other.
Evan, why should I not vote for Carson?
I think I played a stronger, more aggressive game. I think Carson played under the radar a lot of the time, but I think I made more aggressive moves to keep myself in it, and keep the people around that I felt I could take down at a later point.
Evan, this one's for you.
Okay.
Was there any point or points in the game in which you did think, oh, I might need to actually give up on my relationship with Carson?
There were times where my other alliances were stronger than that with Carson. With the two of you over here, there were times where I was taking you over Carson. I did definitely mean what I said, that, sorry to say Carson, but had I won that last challenge, it would have been the two of us.
Carson.
Yes.
At any point in the game, did when someone was voted off, not according to plan, and like, did that throw you off?
No, I really knew exactly how every vote was going to go when I was walking in to vote. Even with the Charlotte vote, I walked into the room with you and Evan, and we said, hey, we're going to flip it against Charlotte, and we're going to split it 1-1, Garrett and Charlotte. And I knew that was a good move to get a bigger target to my personal game out.
So I was a threat.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why do you think you're a better player than Carson?
I think I'm a better player because my game adapted to what the game needed. I think Carson came in with a strategy and stuck to that strategy. That also did work for him. but I went from just hanging out, having a good time, to starting to make strategy and alliances. I went through a period where I made a big play and blindsided Charlotte. And with him saying that, he did not know that you were going home. He thought it was going the other way. So that was my big move, and I did that because it was the three of you guys that I thought if I did not do that I was the next one out.
It's now time for the final two speeches. This is your last chance to convince the jury why they should vote for you. Let's start with Carson.
All right. Well, everyone, I'd like to start off by thanking my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I wouldn't be anywhere without him, literally speaking. But on top of everything that has happened in this game, I want you to know that I loved playing it with you. I know that's true for all of us, and it was very fun. But I did come in here knowing a lot about this game, and people caught on to it, and as people caught on to it, they were voted out. And people started to talk to each other openly in public about, hey man, Carson's playing a really good game. He's a really big threat. And throughout the entire game, somehow that added up to 0 total votes to evict me. If I ever felt I was in danger, I became the danger. I won the first veto, kept on throwing competitions until the final 5, the real final 5, where I won 3 out of the 4 last competitions because I knew you didn't trust me, you didn't trust me, you didn't trust me, and you didn't trust me. And because of that, I knew that I had to win and I had to get y'all out. And look at where we are. I won and I got people out. And I voted in every single eviction, even when I was HOH. I orchestrated it that they would split the vote on Garrett so that I could cast 1 more vote to evict. And I love every single one of you. I hope you all vote for the player you think played the best game consistently. Thank you so much for playing with me.
And Evan.
All right, I guess I gotta stand up too now. All right, like you said, it was awesome. This was such an amazing experience, like getting to share with all of you guys. I wish we all could have stayed the whole time and gotten to know each other better. I want to first say to you that I feel like
Do you remember my name?
Sorry. Other C name.
Claudia.
No, of course.
That, like, I never had anything against you. I just felt like I was the most distant from you, and that was scary because you seem to have good alliances. So it was just the threat aspect of. I think I like laid low when I had to, and I also turned it on when I had to. When I knew that Charlotte, Garrett, and Carson were teamed up, which is what I saw, I was worried about going next, and that's when what did I do? I don't remember. I got Charlotte out. I flipped the vote. You didn't know it. He told you that he knew it, but he didn't know it. That brought me close to Jason. All right, so it was Jason on the outs, and Jason leaving would have left me on the outs. So I pulled Jason in. We ended up rallying to the final 4, right? And that was my big gameplay, like towards the middle end of the game. I also won the veto challenge when I was certainly going home, and won a couple other big challenges that. I'm sorry, Carson. If I won that, I did mean that, Preston. I was taking you. But our alliance from the beginning that we played out the whole time worked, and I'm here.
Yeah, cool.
And I just want to let you guys know, like, I'm hoping we can all remain friends and that nothing, Claudia, like nothing was taken too personal. Yeah. Charlotte, you as well. I had to save myself.
I am voting for Carson because I think he played a great strategic game. He had everyone fooled.
Hi, America. First, I'd like to say I had a lot of fun. Second off, I am voting for Carson to win Big Brother because I had no idea that sweet boy could be such a master manipulator, and I think that should be rewarded.
All right, so Carson played that game so well, and I think Carson played the game the best. However, I love a snake. The snake is the way to play this game, and I think Evan was the perfect snake the whole time. His speech was not as eloquent. He was not prepared to play Big Brother. Carson was prepared to play Big Brother a year ago before he walked in here, and Evan, without any of that preparation, still got to the same spot Carson did, and that's why I'm voting for Evan.
I'm gonna cast my vote for Evan. Evan, I found most trustworthy in his game, in his eyes, in his conversation. And to see Evan play the physical games and win as much games as he did, that was impressive, I think. I'm voting for the person that I think outplayed not only everyone, but also who had the best chance to win from the very beginning. Time and time again, it was just proven that it was true. Garrett was phenomenal, and we can't forget Evan. Evan was absolutely like one of the best people here by far, but it seems like no matter what anyone did, Carson just like knew it was gonna happen. So yeah, I think Carson outplayed everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the end of the game of Big Brother Weekend Season 2. With that being said, it's time to reveal the vote. So, after I say the vote, the game is over, and all conversations can happen about whatever you want to say.
Okay.
By a vote of 3-2.
Oh,
wow. Yeah. Carson, you are the winner of Big Brother.
Oh my goodness.
He's the little brother.
Big Brother.
I went into the confessions and I said, I'm gonna make this little brother weekend.